watching a film with friends, missing VHS videotape repeating.
Welcome back, family crew. Creeps and Peeps do part 3 of this eBay haul of VHS tapes. Starting off with a really dinged up MGM Movie Time release of Candyman Farewell to the Flesh. I believe that is the sequel. Directed by Bill Condon, who later directed Chicago and the last 2 Twilight movies, The Breaking Dawns. Maybe he did Eclipse as well, I don't recall. It's really banged up. What I don't mind sometimes is if a copy of a tape that I get is the only one, and it's one that I don't have, that's going to go into my personal collection, I don't mind if it's dinged up because it kind of gives it character. But if it's like a double that I purposefully get to resell and it comes and it looks like that, I'm a little bummed, but I don't mind that at all. And then we have the premiere series of Lake Placid, Bill Pullman, Bridget Fonda, Oliver Platt. It's 1999 release, I believe. In theaters at least, directed by Steve Miner. He directed some of the Friday the 13th and some of the Halloweens, one Halloween maybe. So I think this might also be a 20th Century Fox Selections or premiere series or one of the other release series that they did. I think Lake Placid might be a part of as well. But I remember screening this in 1999, the night before it came out. I wasn't a projectionist then, but I was working at a theater, and Thursday nights we'd all hang out and watch movies together. Then we have The Ninth Gate, filmed by Roman Polanski. Saw this in theater. I think my girlfriend at the time in high school, we went down to go watch Final Destination, but it was so crazy packed that I didn't feel like sitting with a bunch of people. Being that I worked in the theater industry, I was so used to screening movies like alone or with like small groups that I hated watching them with big groups of people. So we snuck out, or didn't sneak out, but we chose to go to Ninth Gate instead. This has some of the longest opening credits ever. Now I feel like a little bit of a hypocrite, because while I'll throw away Jeepers Creepers movies based off the actions of Victor Salva in the 80s, I'm still kind of like, I don't know what to think about Roman Polanski after all these years. So, bit of a hypocrite, I'll admit it. But I don't think I've rewatched this movie since I saw it in the theater. So that's been since 99, 2000-ish. And then we have The Others. So this is previously viewed, kind of junky. I don't think this is going to be worth reselling. But a 2001 movie. This one did really well in theater. I remember this is staying at our theater for a long time and people really talking positive about it. Alejandro Amenabar. This was, I think, the first movie I ever built up on my own on 35mm. I co-built Rockstar, the Marky Mark movie in 2001. I think, I was working with my friend Joanna. She was teaching me how to build prints. My first solo print ever built, I think, was The Others. And this is a sweet deal. Corey Feldman in Voodoo. Life is full of sacrifices. That is true. So again, rental copy, a little worse for wear, but this is one that I don't own. So this will go into my personal collection. Apex releasing. Corey Feldman, Sarah Douglas, Jack Nance. Oh, it's got Jack Nance in it. Which, him and Jack Nance were both in one of the Meatballs movies together. Was it Meatballs? I don't know if it was Meatballs or some movie they're at a camp together. But Jack Nance is in it along with Corey Feldman, so that's quite the pair. Rest in peace, Jack Nance. And then Voodoo, and now we have Voodoo Dawn. Pray for your soul. Michael Madsen, Rosanna Arquette, Balthazar Getty, Philip Glasser, and James Russo. I don't know anything about this one. Spartan releasing. Directed by Andrei Sakula. He used to be was he a cinematographer first? And then he started directing movies. I think he directed one of the Cube movies. Did he do Cube 2? Comment below. That sounds right. But he might have been like a director of photography, I think, like for Reservoir Dogs, maybe? Kind of a weird image. It looks like the image is messed up, but it's actually part of the design. So that's an interesting one. So again, some of these I'll keep for the personal collection. Some of these I'll resell for the charity. And some of these, I don't know where they're going to go. Then we have Raptor. Oh, hell yeah. Eric Roberts. Boom. Corbin Burnson and Melissa Brassell. Don't know anything about this one. Fear will never be extinct. Too bad it's not Roller Gator. Eric Roberts, Runaway Train, La Cucaracha, The Specialist, King of the Gypsies, Corbin Burnson, directed by Jay Andrews. Okay, produced by Roger Corman. There we go. A new Concord release. This could be interesting. I wonder if I have this. I might actually have a digital version of this downloaded. I mean, legally bought. Raptor. Nice. And then we have Prom Night. Lizzie Nielsen, Jamie Lee Curtis. This is a Turner Home Entertainment release, New Line Home Video. From 1992, it seems. The movie is originally, what, 80? I think 1980? This is 1992 release. There is a version, I think, released before this. I think there is a version before this one, before New Line had it. And then there's a Anchor Bay release after that. See, if you're just patient. So yeah, so here's the one, Virgin Vision. This one is from is there a date on it? 1988, Virgin Vision. So 1988, 1992, and then this one's 1997, Video Treasures with Anchor Bay. And I still, comment below, is there one of these from Anchor Bay that has a gatefold? I swear my copy used to be a gatefold one, but now I don't know where it is. But I know it's an Anchor Bay one. I remember buying it from Best Buy and then going home and eating Taco Bell. First time I watched it. So, again, since this was a little dinged up, that's fine. It's going in the personal collection. So now, it'll look like that. Ish. Although, yeah. Okay. Getting a little sidetracked. Blow. And then lastly, Jaws. This is a 2-tape anniversary collector's edition. We might have seen this on the channel multiple times. In fact, I have another copy sitting right to my left, and I just put one of these in my vendor case at work. Now, I don't remember if there's one of these that's also widescreen with the foil around the edge, or if this 2-tape anniversary collector's edition was only full frame. Or even if this one is even full frame. I assume it is. Because usually they tell you widescreen edition, but pretty good condition. So this one I'll likely shrink wrap and sell in my vendor case for charity. But pretty cool edition nonetheless. Got a slightly foily on the front there, But that's definitely a diverse haul. Kind of all over the place, different versions of movies we have. Stuff from the 80s, 90s, and 70s. 2 voodoo movies. We've got Corey Feldman in there and Eric Roberts. Is there a Corey Feldman, Eric Roberts movie? Because there should be. Like, comment, share, subscribe.